Hey, what's up guys, Matt here. Today I'll be reviewing the Condor 757-300 by Gemini jets in a 1 to 200 scale. Before we get into this, I got a second light, so I'm now able to utilize a proper lighting system. So it's set for a daylight 5600, if you know what that is, 5600K. So it looks like it's being filmed as if the sun were on it. So it looks quite natural, the colors. Anyway, please check the description in case you miss anything throughout this video. My social media links are down there. I pre-ordered this from jetwaymodels.com. Their link will also be down in the description. This is my 9th 757 model and it's my first Condor model. Some information about Condor. Their operation space is out of Frankfurt in Germany. Main hub is Frankfurt Airport. Their secondary hubs are Cologne Bonn Airport, Dusseldorf Airport, Hamburg Airport, Hanover Airport, Leipzig-Halle Airport, Munich Airport and Stuttgart Airport. They were founded on the 21st of December 1955 as Deutsche Flugdienst. They commenced operations on the 29th of March 1956. Their fleet as of the 31st of May 2018 consists of 52 aircraft, 13 of which are 757-300s, with 2 more to be transferred over from the Thomas Cook Airlines fleet. They serve 90 destinations and their current 757 routes are from Frankfurt to Fuerteventura, Hurghada, La Palma, Lanzarote, Las Palmas and Palma de Mallorca, from Hamburg to Fuerteventura, Hurghada, Las Palmas, Madeira Funkel Cristiano Ronaldo, Palma de Mallorca and Tenerife, and then from Dusseldorf to Fuerteventura, Hurghada, Lanzarote, Las Palmas and Tenerife, and also from Munich to Berlin-Tegel, and then finally Stuttgart to Las Palmas. This aircraft's first flight was on the 11th of February 2000 and delivered to Condor on the 13th of March 2000. The Boeing customer code is 30 because it was a former subsidiary of Lufthansa from its startup until 2004. Right, so let's take a look around the box here. So we have, of course, Gemini 200, Condor, picture the aircraft, 757-300. Apologies if there are any major reflections, and if I do get in the way sometimes of the lighting, because they are just off to the side of me. You can see the reflections on the box of one of them. The back of the box, Boeing license, and there's the link that you can type in for Gemini Jets' Facebook page. On the top of the box, the right hand side, the bottom, and the left side. Now before I open the box up, this is the flap as what comes with a lot of Gemini models now. So you can pause to read that if you wish. There we go. And there's also, you can also see the model from there. There we have the model and also the stand. Alright guys, the model is now out of the box and we are going to start at the cockpit windows on the port side. Right, so we have the cockpit windows, window wipers, pitot tube static ports, Condor logo, part of the registration on the gear door, OJ. Condor titles, Boeing 757-300. Come to the there's the inboard landing light, then the Rolls-Royce RB211-535 E4B engine. Give you a look inside. Very detailed. Unfortunately these engine fan blades don't spin. Bit of a stuttery focus right there, sorry about that. And then the engine on the side again, fan blades do not spin, unfortunately. There's the inboard landing light on that side. Alright, we'll continue along the wing to the winglet. Alright, so there we have the Condor logo in yellow on the winglet, and also the red navigation light. Okay, back onto the fuselage, we have Thomas Cook. They were the they did have this aircraft for some time, and it's also part of the Thomas, like it's all one group. So that's why Thomas Cook is on this aircraft. Registration number D-ABOJ, or Delta Alpha Bravo Oscar Juliet. And then on the tail we have their logo as well as the German flag and part of the registration number. Let's take a look at the APU. Nicely detailed APU. Slightly rough, but yeah, it's pretty good. And now we're gonna start from the cockpit windows on the starboard side. So again, all that same stuff: pitot tubes, static ports, part of the registration number. Condor, Boeing 757-300. There's the front cargo container door. It's also the inboard landing light again. The RB211 engine. And the winglet on this side. We also have the green navigation light as well. Thomas Cook titles, then the rear cargo container door, registration number, and then the tail. Right, so let's take a look underneath the aircraft now. See how I do in trying not to disturb much of the light. Alright, so there we have the nose gear and the gear door. There's an antenna. By the way, let me know how this lighting is. If I need to bring it down just a little bit. It's it's about your experience, so just let me know. There's the antenna. Underneath those engines, they're very detailed. Also the Gemini Jets logo, anti-collision light in the hole for the stand. Some main gears underneath the wing, flaps, slats, ailerons. And again the same on this side. Just I'm wondering if the light is okay, because the focus just doesn't seem to be wanting to do it a lot of the time. Alright, antenna, another antenna, and then horizontal stabilizers. Now we look on top of the aircraft. Anti-collision beacon, antenna, overwing emergency exits, and there's the ADF antenna right there, the marking for it. Flaps, slats, ailerons and spoilers. and again the same on this side. Alright, continuing down, we come towards the horizontal stabilizers. There are two grey dots on each one, the leading edges. They are the logo lights that light up the tail at night time. Right, so now we've got through all that, we're going to head on towards the seating of the aircraft. And we just have a normal one class configuration. So we start with premium economy, 26 seats, rows 1 to 7. That is from the front, not quite to the second door, sorry, but about third or fourth to last window. And then we have economy here to the back of the aircraft. That's 236 seats, rows 8 to 49. And that's a total of 262 seats. Now we'll just get on to some of the features of this model. Rolling landing gear. They all roll quite well, just a couple of them are, well, especially the nose gear, as it likes to do is, it still rocks a bit like the Gemini jets models do with the 757. But it's a lot better than it has been, which is good. Tilting. And yeah, swivel. That nose gear does swivel. So all the standard features that you would normally expect. Right, so let's take a look at the stand. Right, so all metal stand with a wooden-like finish for the base. That's just where it screws in, but it's already screwed in when it comes in the box. And then there's padding on top of the stand, a little bit of it, just to protect the model underneath so it does not get scratched. Actually, this is going to require a bit of work. Right, there we go. Required a bit of work because there's a little, the hole in the model is rubber, so it requires a bit of work to get around that. There we go. Alright, so it looks good on the stand. And the gears are magnetic, so it should be, sorry about this, easily able to remove. Taking the nose gear off probably wasn't the best idea, but the main gears can come off as well. So when you want it in the in-flight position, there are geared doors here to use if you wish. Right. That is going to be it for this review, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. This is a fantastic model. So I'm so glad to have this in my collection. I think Condor's colours look fantastic. I did like their old livery as well, but I've been waiting for this model for such a long time. Would like to see a... there's another 757-300 I want to see, but this just looks awesome, and I'm so glad I have it. Please like this video if you did enjoy. Comment, tell me what you think of this review, this model, and tell me if you're going to get it. Subscribe for more, and share this video as well so other people know about this model and see if they want to get it as well. I would highly recommend it, as it just looks awesome. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.